Hi everyone, welcome to my July reading wrap-up. I hope everyone is having a wonderful summer season so far. Where I live, July is extremely warm, and I am really thrilled because I actually got to spend my July out of town for a bit. I don't know if you saw my previous video on my quarter 3 setup in my journal, but if you did see it, you saw that I was planning an impromptu vacation to Europe with one of my good friends. I really enjoyed it and got to spend a little bit of my time over there during this summer. I'm really grateful I got to get out of town, go on vacation in Barcelona, London, Lisbon, parts of Italy, and it was so fun. That being said, I didn't get to read as much as I wanted to read in July. It was for that reason, and also I was a little bit sick after, so it's been an adjustment coming back, but I am excited to share what I have going on in this reading journal wrap up. I'm going to share 2 really amazing reads that I think you should pick up. And this is a nice time to put pen to paper, relax a bit, and reflect on what I've read, what I liked, what I disliked. I always love sitting down here with you all to go over all of that. So this July cover spread is inspired by my love of cherries, my favorite fruit of the season, and I always associate red with July. It's just how my brain works, but I do really love this cover spread. The first book I finished in July is Problematic Summer Romance by Ali Hazelwood. It follows 23-year-old Maya, who has a complicated, long-standing crush on her brother Eli's best friend and business partner, the 38-year-old Connor Harkness. Forced together at a chaotic destination wedding in Sicily, they confront their significant age difference, a power imbalance, and their unresolved romantic history, which was pretty recent. There's tension, there's an age gap romance, brother's best friend romance, and it's all super interesting to me because I read the first book in this series called Not in Love, which follows Maya's brother and his love. And this is their wedding. So it was really nice to be back in this world with all of the different side characters who are all amazing in their own ways. It was also a very different Ali Hazelwood romance in the way that we got flashbacks consistently throughout the book. I don't remember that being a huge part of her previous work, and these flashbacks really added to Connor and Maya's relationship and how they became friends and close together, and it was really sweet. Connor is such a simp, but it's also very interesting because he ignored her whole life as she was growing up, and then something brought them together while she was in college, which I found really endearing in how they handle that together as a team. Definitely with age gaps, it seems problematic, but the way Connor was so fighting against his feelings and not wanting to affect Maya in negative ways was really sweet. It was a little too much for me. I think we definitely got over the whole age gap power imbalance pretty quickly as a reader, but definitely anything Ali Hazelwood puts out, I'm going to read it. This was 3.5 stars. I really loved it. The next book I read is Four Ruined Realms by May Corland. Hopefully I pronounced that right. And this is the amazing second book in the Broken Blades series. This is a Korean-inspired young adult fantasy series, and it is set in the world of Yusan. The premise of the first book, Five Broken Blades, is that it follows 5 dangerous individuals summoned to assassinate the cruel, immortal God King of Yusan, who oppresses the poor and ruins the innocent. And it uses multiple perspectives to reveal the distinct self-serving motives of this disgraced prince, an assassin, a spy master, a strongman bodyguard, and a thief, who all must learn to trust each other to survive their mission and overthrow this king. This story blends fantasy, heists, political intrigue, and it features a major plot twist. And I really liked the way that this series was developed to show that the world can be expanded over time. And that was something I really liked about the last book, and I enjoyed in this book too. This group's new mission is fraught with distrust, but they must rely on their individual skills, their now fractured relationships, and learning different politics. I forgot to rate it on here on this page, but it is 3.5 stars. I would definitely recommend picking it up. And now I just have to put my 2 titles in my little library here. Even though I have a couple of titles to put in, I'm super proud because July is always super busy and I got sick. So just really happy I got some book titles in there. But you can see there's plenty of open space. I always like to leave more room just in case I do end up reading a little bit more. We'll see what autumn has in store for me. I'm pretty hopeful that I'll get through a little bit more. I wasn't able to fill in anything for book bingo or even my priority series tracker, but next month hopefully I'll get something in. And my favorite book of the month is Problematic Summer Romance by Ali Hazelwood, who is the queen. And there you have it. That's my July reading wrap up. I loved going over what I read with you, and if you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, comment down below what's your favorite summer or poolside read that really gets you in a good mood. I would love to hear in the comments. And until next time, thank you.